I don't like racism. I don't like it in the white community, and I don't like it in the black community. And I see it just as much in the black community. And I get a lot of people being upset about, slavery and stuff like that. But a lot of white people have no idea about slavery. A lot of white people today had nothing to do with the slavery that went on back then, right? They have no clue. So here's what I'm talking about. I gave my daughter the other day, she was talking about something concerning white people, and it was kind of a racist statement. I had to check her on that because here's the thing. Racists are not born, they're created. If you don't begin to check your children, right, on racist statements, because they're going to hear, in my community, which is the black community, you hear a lot of racist statements, and so they pick it up, right? And so when she said the thing that she said, I had to check her, right? I said, don't let me ever hear you talk about white people like that. Don't let me ever hear you talk about anybody like that. I said, you have to love everybody and judge them based on their character and who they are. I've known a lot of good white people, and I've known a lot of white people who are very hateful and demonic and hated black people. I'm 57 years old. I'm not stupid. I've been around. But I'm not finna sit up here and judge every white person for the sins of somebody a long time ago. Stop making excuses, people, for your life and saying that it's a white person's fault. Yes, they do a lot of stuff, even some of them, to this day to try to keep us down, but it's not all white people. Just like we don't want them to judge us all, under the same umbrella. Let's stop judging all of them, because there are some very good white people that I've met that gave me good jobs and had a lot of faith in me and were really good friends. I'm not finna sit up here and teach my children about racism, that it's okay to say this about white people. Yeah, if I find somebody that's white and they're racist and they're doing some racist stuff, I'm gonna call it out. But am I gonna judge everybody? Am I gonna teach my children that? No. Stop teaching your children racism, whether you're white, black, or whatever color, because a lot of this stuff, like I said, it's not born. We teach this to our children. So take the time. If your child says something racist, whether you're white or black, check them, because I'm gonna tell you from a black person's point of view as well. All of us are not robbing people and doing all of this crazy stuff. We want to live peaceful lives just like a lot of other people. We just didn't have the opportunity.